are at the bottom of my follow list, even though you're the one I look at most often.
The one thing they can actually keep in chronological order, I guess.
Don't even know if it is. Like, I only just started following RPG Limit Break, and it's like right above you.
Strange.
It's just in completely random order.
It just doesn't like me.
It just doesn't like you. I have to actually click see more to get to your channel. Right, this time I've turned mobile data off, so if my Wi-Fi does go, I don't use up all my data.
Hooray.
Hooray. Helpful if I plug the Ethernet in, though.
Nah. Is the video not blowing out your CPU at least?
Nope.
That's good. Very weird.
God knows
that
why I was doing that.
Yep.
Let's see. So Fiesta has registration is officially opened.
It begins. Or at least it's in the process of beginning.
It starts in 18 days.
Something
The
like
countdown
that.
says.
Hello, make a spell.
No, this is Earth Emblem.
Pretty close though. Basically the same idea.
Oh man, it was we're out of things to watch, which I know, my family, right? Are we ever out of things to watch? We were on Netflix and we looked at this Legend of the Monkey King. And it literally just opens up like Avatar. Like the Monkey King disappeared when we needed him most. But I believe the Monkey King is still out there, and I'm like, Ang? What are you doing on Netflix, buddy?
Yeah, I thought they took Avatar the Last Airbender off of Netflix.
Right?
Well, I guess if you're talking Monkey King, it's all just Journey to the West. And all its billion adaptations. I think I'm gonna let this play out, and then we'll jump in.
Jump right in.
Do whatever needs doing at the at the base. Forge some stupid overpowered weapon.
Pushin simulator.
Yeah, let's see if we can actually get the Ashera staff. No promises.
Yeah, just a case of if that guy attacks someone who can hit him back.
Yep. Well, it's like I'd love to get it this time, you know?
I mean, when we can't use it, yeah.
The game presents me with the challenge, of course I'm going to take it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fire Emblem, Pat of Radiant.
Emblem. Now the real question is, are we gonna give Tornado a custom weapon?
Ooh, that is a good question. Is there anyone else we want to give a custom weapon? Also, I take it it's...
we considered last time, wasn't there? And I can't remember.
I take it it's just Astrid leaving the party for this chapter?
Well,
wait, no, it'll be more than that.
No, yeah, because we've got... It's chapter 22, right?
So we may be freed from Makalov.
Yeah, it's,
that's kind
11,
of my...
We're going to take 11 people, and we got Tornado last time.
Right, I don't remember how many people we could bring, which is kind of
the last chapter we could take 13, which is why we were back with
right, okay.
our pals.
Okay. Anyway, let's see. I think it was Tanith.
Yeah, we gave her the steep lance. I think Tornado is probably a good candidate for another swole lance.
That seems reasonable.
Who are we gonna use that occult on?
That is a good question. We are actually finally getting to characters who might be able to use it. Oh, right. I forgot Tornado starts with fucking Resolve. One of the most busted-ass skills in the game.
Yeah.
Would I?
Would you?
Love giving weapons 3 crit.
So sages get flare. Halves enemy to magical defense. That's skill percent chance. Generals get Luna.
Right.
He does have resolve though.
Luna ignores defense, right? Rather than like healing you.
Halves it. Halves the enemy's physical and magical.
Ah, right, halved. 3 crit. Thank you. Please go away. At least until next chapter.
Yeah, I don't think the occult is any good on the ones we have, because Shinon gets Deadeye, which is the doubled accuracy and may send the enemy to sleep on a half skill percent
May
chance.
send the enemy to hell.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I think we should possibly keep one for Jeffrey.
We have 2 occult scrolls.
We're doing Ike his.
Yeah, I got his, and there'll be one more later on in the game.
Yeah, I think Jeffrey's a good candidate. I can't remember what he comes with. But...
Yeah, I have no idea
Paragon.
what skills he has.
Double
really?
Experience, so
Fascinating.
get rid of that. Put Soul on him, absolutely. So I think he's a good candidate for one. Paladin is a good one.
Probably decent, yeah.
Stun's terrible.
God, we have so many Lagoos that there's like a lot less item management that I have to do.
Yeah.
As long as Tamaran's got enough on his heal staff, and 16's probably fine. Should be good on me.
Did you give Torino a staff? Did I miss it?
Huh?
Did you give him a forged weapon yet?
Yeah. For crit.
He crit. Sorry, I'm looking up stuff, so I missed it.
Pretty sure a cop car is about to come flying by.
Of course, we can always give Mist Soul as well.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, she's only going to be in the very end. Yep, here it comes. I'm going to turn this off real quick.
I don't even know who else would be good with one.
Okay,
terrible.
there we go. That car is gone.
Alright, let me determine who you've got to get.
I believe we have to get rid of one of Stefan Torod or Marian.
So we should have Tornio, Khalil, Shinon, Ulki, Janif, Rayson, Tanith, Devdan, Stefan, and one of Tormod or Miriam.
Right, that was what I was saying. It's one of these. Do we count... How do we count them? Because they were all sort of the same chapter, but these 2 did join at the end of it.
Stefan, I think, comes after. You recruit him. No, does Tormod and Miriam come after?
Yeah, Tormod and Miriam join after the chapter, because you beat Morim. Morim is the boss of the chapter that he joins in.
Right, and Stefan sort of comes in
the middle of the chapter.
Although, of course, you don't really get him until the end anyway.
Oh, he does just join you.
So maybe it's Tormod, Miriam, and Stefan's earlier, so we lose Stefan.
Rip. Alright, so we had talked about chest keys and stuff in this chapter.
Yes, there should be 2 floating around. And there are 6 chests.
There is 1 in each of these.
Yeah, there's... We don't really care about the sleep staff of the Nosferatu on the left.
Nosferatu.
There's a spirit dust that would be quite nice to get hold of. And the right-hand side has a silver bow, a tomahawk, and a bolognese.
Okay, so all of those are quite good.
Yeah, so it's the top chest on the left you want.
Okay, so just this one and all 3 of these.
All 3 of those ones, yep.
Got it. So I want to send someone Tanith will be going left so that she can ferry the chest key over.
Yep.
Other than that, we're kind of pretty open.
Yep.
Have to be very careful with Shinon and this fucking dude. Don't even know where he is right now. There he is.
Largo's totally not worth. We're gonna get Swordmaster by the end.
What was that?
I'm looking at occult users, and the Swordmasters are pretty
Lucia is
good
probably
chance.
a decent one. Didn't we see like 1 Astra total from Stefan?
Lucia comes with parity, so yeah. So we'll give Lucia and Joffrey occults, I think.
Seems reasonable. Alright, let's give this a shot.
Let's go.
Let's take some shots. So close. Figuring out my shit right now. Getting my shit together. Right, okay, so I can actually come attack that dude. Oh, sweet Jesus. The wonders of being a level 14 promoted unit. Sorry, I'm figuring out my science.
Yes, sorry, I am also figuring shit out.
Hate figuring shit out.
I know, it's bad, I'm wrong.
Ugh. Deal with that pesky little problem.
Yeah, beak him! Beak him!
I love it.
Beak the boy! Beak, beak!
Smack.
Smack, smack.
Smack, smack.
So yeah, push those priests.
No step on smack.
In next chapter we actually get 2 people back. So
Right.
Because we don't recruit anyone.
Yeah.
So we'll get Stefan and
Makalov
back. Back one more time, our boy.
Makalov's Bakalov.
Pretty much never get him after that because chapter 23 we should recruit Har and Ranulf.
God, I love these tiny weak priests. Adorable.
Actually, maybe it says Ranulf we get at the start, so maybe we won't get Makalov back.
Ah, Makalov won't be Bakalov.
You may not, if Ranulf really is like available to fight in the start, which I think he is.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Then we'll get Stefan, but not Makalov.
Absolutely not Bakalov. Okay. All of the off stats.
I'll take it.
Every single off stat.
Honestly, she's real good as is. She doesn't really need any more stats. That girl be good.
Really give him a steel bow at some point, but...
Yeah. He has his stick. Who needs more than a stick bow?
Well, just because there are a lot of times where the stick bow is a slight bit of overkill, but the,
He needs more than a stick bow. It's all he needs. It's all he needs. It's his stick bow.
Ow.
He's our boy.
Do, 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 do. Level even is Ike right now. Definitely want to get him as many levels as possible. 7. Not too shabby. He's okay, I guess.
We announced it on Twitter, but if you are a $5 Patreon, we have released a poll.
Fucked up.
Fucked up? Oh no!
I may have fucked up.
What did you do?
You'll see when he dies.
Kills racing.
Yeah. Okay then. You know, I could not tell you I saw that coming. Also, that turn took a while for the thing to process. I'm not really sure why nothing happened there. Like, that guy could have come attack us.
Right.
Weird. Alright, well, Ramrod over here has to knock that priest out of the way. You want to get the beak up close, eh?
Get the beak!
Give him the beak! The Vanderbeek. I think this might be able to kill this guy.
I guess so.
Khalil seems shockingly good.
She is real good.
As a unit I've never used before.
Right?
Like, she has the speed and the magic to just output some stupid amounts of damage.
Yeah, it's just that by this point you normally have a stupidly good Soren.
Yep. Or Ileana, or Tamaran.
Or Tamaran.
There are 5 different mages in this game.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
I wonder if Bastion will be as good as Khalil.
Probably not. Partly just because he'll be coming later.
Go, Tamaran, go.
Yeah, I figure if like there's, in case of a tie, it makes more sense to give people who are in the final party a level than...
Yeah, oh yeah, uh-huh.
As I do all of this math in my head every single fucking time.
Maths it.
I don't wanna.
But you must. I have to shove a boy.
Kabong!
Yeah, these priests are really easy to not kill.
Yeah.
It's the guy at the end with the tome.
Really the guy in the middle with the tome.
Yeah. He's at that middle top end, and he has a tome, and he will attack. And last time he attacked Marcia while she had a javelin on.
He will attack with no thought to protect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's terrible.
I got himself a murder.
This. Still can't believe Ryson was just like, fucking nope. For the sword master.
Sick dodge.
That's like what, his 4th level defense now? Does he start with 1 or 2?
Must be 3 because he started with 2. I thought he already had 5, but then he never went with 4. It was weird.
Might be Legue's stats.
Aye. Oh yeah, it could have been. Yeah. He
I
was
believe you gain
transformed.
stats as you as a Legue's.
Right, that makes sense. I'm sure I saw 5 there, and I was right. No, he's had 3 defense ups, which, you know, good on a 15%.
Reasonably respectable, yeah.
He is at his sort of average, or more than his average for max, so...
Curses, I can't shove the tiger as the tiny-boned birdman. Meanwhile, in the other room...
Meanwhile, back at the farm. He starts at level 3 with 2 defense, so in 5 levels he has gotten 3 defense on a 15%.
He has a long sword, so this is going to
Not
end
a
very
long
badly
sword.
for him.
Oh, buddy. The problem with Resolve on Toranio is,
It's gonna take a while for things to be able to start damaging him.
they're They're not even hitting him! He's a general! How is this happening?
I feel like this is sort of the thing about high-level generals, though.
He's the tanky boy, not the dodgy boy.
They take 0 damage from everything. And, yeah, that works. Nice. They take 0 damage from everything and also get double attacks in on several things.
Have you been hit once yet?
Yes. Janif is missing health. I had to think about that, though. Hey!
Yes!
That was a really good level.
Good-ass level.
Yeah. I was gonna say he might have actually maxed, like, speed at this point, but not quite yet. 26 is his cap.
Have a look. Strength is 26, speed is 28.
Oh, okay. Right, Ike is basically the sword master.
24.
I guess technically he's closer to the hero class, but the hero
average
doesn't
stats
exist.
at 20/10 is 22 strength, 22 skill, 24 speed, 15 luck, 19 defense.
Okay. Sweet Jesus. I guess I could have switched people off of their Lagoo's weapons that I had swapped in, but this is fine.
Yeah, well, there's some tigers that end up running around here.
So it's specifically the top chest over here, correct?
Yes, I would save state before getting it, though.
Chest right here, yeah, that is perfectly fair.
But yeah, it should be the top chest.
No. Figuring my shit out. All your shit in the box. Get it together. Bonk. Excuse me.
You're just clearing a path?
I'm very efficient. Very, very efficient. I forgot to save state, but that was the state.
I was just about to say, like you didn't, like all that. We're gonna save state beforehand, and then you didn't.
Perfect.
Danvid, he's our boy. Yeah, kill him, Magikin.
Speed, though. Speed is good. Speed is highly acceptable as far as these things go.
God, she's a fucking beast.
Yeah, it turns out when you can do damage, it doesn't really matter what your other stats are. Go figure. Definitely gonna want to kill at least one of those other things, though. This guy with the short spear gonna do the 21 damage. Got 23, that's got 20. Probably goes for Janif, though.
The bowman would definitely go for Janif.
15 speed, so I'm not really all that worried about her getting double attacked. Yeah, I'd really rather just, hopefully not get anyone killed.
Murder that guy.
Honestly, can't kill the cat, so it might be better to just let it live, because I don't think the cat can kill anyone. Damn, I can't kill this guy either.
Oh, that's a shame.
This might get bad.
Will Khalil be in trouble?
That would be my worry. The other option is to rescue her, but then Janif's in trouble. Although, he has about 1 billion defense in this form, so that might not be the worst thing. Yeah, I think that's actually what I'm gonna do here, just to be mega safe.
Yep.
I don't think he dies. Could be wrong, though.
Yeah, he does have low health.
It's mostly into getting double attacked a bunch. Move him out of range.
Yep. Get him to use a vulner on himself. Oh shit! Oh man, we got good levels! Oh.
And here I was being cautious.
I know, we should have save state before that.
I know. I didn't realize that I would actually be like in that much danger because I thought I'd be able to kill most of them. Oh well.
That's the first time, isn't it?
I think it might be. Partly because we were save stating pretty aggressively. Want Tanith on that side. Probably better to have healing on this side. I think that's all it really matters. Could be wrong though.
Alright, first game over.
And I guess also for a lot of it we were just very good at making things dead.
Mm-hmm. Tamaran, not as good as Khalil.
Yep. In the damage department. He does do the heal full pretty good though.
Yep.
I could be a bit more. He already got the spear up. Bonk.
And you're probably good setting another person over that way.
Yeah. Our boy, 1213. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Alright.
I think that's perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a better level up than she'd gotten before.
Yeah, I hope our boy Ike keeps a good one, though.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought was going to happen. And she crits.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
Maybe we don't put racing in,
It's fine.
Yeah, we blocked that path. He's
Yeah.
not in direct danger anymore.
That was pretty much my plan. What I might actually do instead is send Racing over the other way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not really concerned about this side of things.
This side kind of has enough going for it. I have no idea if those guys will hold their position or not. I guess we'll all learn together.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
Looks like they tried to.
Hmm.
Aw, you poor motherfucker.
Yep. Yeah, you did.
Some of the pre-promos that you get are a little much.
Are good, are grand, are fantastic. Go Tigger! Go Tigger! Beat down that guy.
I wonder if it's just all these priests that it has to tell not to do anything. Or really everyone in here that it has to tell not to do anything is the reason that it just waits there for a few seconds.
Yeah, probably.
That'd be my guess.
Tiger gonna shove.
Oof.
Zero damage. Fine.
0 damage. Okay, so Shanon's actually safe here.
Yeah.
That priest is not gonna go nowhere.
Let's not forget the axe boy running over there.
Yep, that was, I was just gonna send Tamarand over.
And
Do the
Rachel
rifle.
do the good chant. Chant our boy back to life.
Wake him up. Wake him up inside. He can't wake up. Wake him up inside.
He woke up. We brought him back to life.
That's the thing
No
we miss.
defense, no.
Bryson's
We
never
lost
gonna get a
our
fence up
defense
ever again.
boy.
That's just the way it had to be.
Sad now.
Sorry for your loss, Vince.
Perfect.
I love it when things are perfect. There, hope you're happy.
Mm-hmm. I'll be happy when I've hotkeyed them. Then a save state will just be a keyboard press away.
Honestly, this right here was our problem. We would have been totally fine if Janev could do, like, I think it was 2 more damage at the time, but...
Yeah.
That, like everything would have
Or
been...
he'd had, like, a little bit more health.
Yeah, if he hadn't been hit
perfect
by
kill.
1 or 2 30 to 40% chances, also ambulance coming through. Kinda hoping Tanith doesn't kill here, but, you know. You know.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be some Legoose spawning for Ike to smack around.
Yep.
Just 2 soldiers smacking each other around. You know how it is. Alright.
No magic.
Oh,
Jeff,
sure.
why couldn't you have done that?
Couldn't do that last time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say this side is now well in hand.
Yep.
Sort of weird how those 2 ran in, but those 2, like, just popped in. I feel like I've seen that happen before, and I'm not sure why it does. Wowie, Ike. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Fucking love math. Hell yeah. Is the math man. Compared to him, you're nothing. There's no way this could possibly go badly.
Well, you're being extra safe today, huh? No.
I mean... I feel like I've already justified myself there.
That's fair. And he whiffed it.
That's kind of what I figured would happen, but... Defense!
Nice. She got Rayson's defense.
Yep, she stole it. Yes. Is that, let's this. Then, because Tanith already has chest key.
Damn it, spitter dust.
And then move all the way down here. Beautiful. Perfect. Meanwhile...
Back at the farm?
Okay, so he's about to transform, but also, like... There's not going to be many people in this room.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna be many people in this room. Okay.
Nice.
Perfectly acceptable as far as levels go.
God, he's such a tanky boy.
12 defense. Smack, smack. Yeah, Tamarand.
Tamarand. Sir, whatchamacallit? Turducken.
Exactly. Don Madden. Alright, let's get efficient over here. It's not like Tornado has anything else to be doing.
Nope.
Plus, I'm sure he can use that bow real well.
Hell yeah.
I say, why not? He'll get healed up even if he does get hit, so... He kind of cut off there.
Yeah, I see I accidentally pulling up my Ethernet.
Ah.
You know, by it coming out a fraction, because it doesn't have the sprong in it that stops it.
I'm not sure I agree
Don't
with your
you-
decision making.
Don't you do it? I'll give our
Stalemate.
Death on a heal.
Nah.
Oh! 5 damage! I
And
mean,
poison.
but... Who cares?
Okay, so Ryson's comes first. I have no idea how these start of turn abilities pick their order.
Interact. 1 whole damage.
Now that's what we like to call big damage.
Hey, there's that idiot.
This would be a great level to reinforce on. Have them murder their way through all the priests.
Yeah? Well, if you were going for priest murder...
You were into such things.
I know I am.
Wink wink, nudge nudge. Murder a priest.
You gotta love a good priest murder.
Indeed. I have to. I have no choice but to love a good priest murder.
Give him a good heals.
And good heals.
Well, as you clean up here, I'll, give a reminder that we have a Discord open
Indeed we
to
do.
Twitch subs and patrons.
Okay, so that guy has silence. This guy also has silence. Got it. Sort of a weird thing. to have.
It's a weird thing. Yeah, if you sync your Twitch and Discord accounts, you can join our Discord.
Indeed you can. We talk about things like Final Fantasy V Fiesta.
Yeah, it's starting up soon.
It's coming up, so you better get this party started.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Wish there was like a good way to check those ranges. Would be nice. Soon it will be time to get shoving. Mm-hmm. Hello there!
Why, hello there!
Alright, we've gone full heron.
Love going full heron.
Never go full heron.
Hey buddy, we could have let you steal a chest.
Of Hawk.
But there wasn't really anything we wanted in the other chests.
Yeah.
We can't really use a sleep staff or a Nosferatu.
Nosferatu.
So we're not gonna have any brave sword thiefing shenanigans today.
That was pretty great, though.
That was good.
Especially the state reset when... Damn.
Ooh,
Damn!
that's a level, Jana.
That would have been all the damage we needed.
Yeah?
Although really, I'm going to get... This guy is going to be dead. It'll mostly just be a matter of making sure that Tomanai does not die.
Yeah, I think the thing is he doesn't move, but because
Right.
Marcia was in range...
So basically, we're going to shove him into this corner and not put anyone with a ranged attack
counter
on
him
these...
in range,
like,
yeah.
this whole set of squares. I'm mostly just figuring the specifics out.
I think it has to do with the fact that the AI is weird and they didn't make an exception for him.
Yeah, exactly. That's
If
definitely...
he can attack someone, he will.
Mm-hmm.
Despite the fact he's not supposed to.
But the fact that it's not really in anyone's best interest for him to.
And like, story-wise, is like, he's not supposed to. But
Yeah.
like, that's why they made all these guys priests, so that they can't attack anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But you see the priests try to, like, spell you. Like, sleep and shit.
You know, it's not technically murder if you think about it.
It's close enough.
Alright, so these are the puzzle pieces that we can work with, these 5.
Mm-hmm.
I have to make sure that we are not dead. It's most importantly... Bolting will have... Probably shouldn't have taken it. Okay, actually...
Worth safe stating here and just, like, holding back.
Might be a good idea. Then again, I guess even if Shanon's in range, it's not like he can attack back. As long as he doesn't die, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I'll probably save state here and then go in just to see if we can find a way for it to work out.
Yeah. Be bold.
Mostly because I want that bolting the fuck out of here. Who the
Stick buttons.
fuck do you think you are? Get the fuck out of my
Get
restaurant.
the heck out of here.
Oh hey, I didn't even realize I was gonna get that shit. So if I could get
Maybe do some rescue juggling.
If anyone could do this one move over here, I'd be fine.
Hello.
Hello. We're doing some science.
We are attempting science.
Or at least some maths. Might do instead is have Morin push him anyway and then rescue Shinon. So the magnet himself does not get the priest, does not get Tomonami to attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Biff.
This I absolutely guarantee you that he would.
Yeah.
At least a lot of these guys have venom bows, so it's not nearly as like.
Yeah, they're not that
bad.
dangerous.
Yeah.
A rescue and a drop.
Or not. Ike
Neither
apparently
of them
does
can
not
pick 'em up.
have the constitution. Go figure.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Ike is very slight of figure, it turns out.
Drop, 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 drop.
I would never.
Drop him like a hot potato.
Not my beautiful baby boy. Biff.
Biff.
Sploosh.
I also think Shove should make a comeback.
Ba-boom! Shove is
It's a good
great.
mechanic.
It's very into the breach.
Yeah, he's into the breach. Shove is into the breach, and it's great. Tank.
That classic venom bow
alright.
move.
Pink. This won't. Ah,
You're right,
though.
it'll miss. Correct. Well, there's a bit of a traffic jam going on here. This is going to make things complicated. It's mostly just going to be making sure Tomonami can't attack someone who will murder him.
Yep. Alright, got those guys in the bottom to make sure they don't murder,
Raison.
Yeah.
Garçon.
Pardon. We are doing a Fire Emblem 9 challenge run.
Yep, if you type exclamation FE challenge, you can see sort of the specifics of it. Fairly straightforward. Thing that I was expecting from Danvid.
Hmm.
And we do have Racing in the back, so not too. Axe dude.
Hit Khalil to murder somebody.
And I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that despite the fact that this is a cat, Khalil is still able to double the cat if she wants
To do
to.
a
So like,
goddamn murder.
I'm not too worried
Oh,
about
she's
leaving the
good.
cat up. But yeah, basically we're always using the most recently recruited units, except in cases where we have to use an older unit to recruit.
Yeah, like next chapter we're gonna have to bring Jill.
Yep. So that Hardy Har Har
Ah,
can
we do have Tamarand.
act. Yeah, that's more or less what I expected to happen there. I also might just shove him into the corner with, like, someone else, so I'm pretty okay with putting him there. I'm going to save state first, though.
Fair.
We've already lost one attempt of this level. I haven't actually played Echoes.
Nope, I haven't played any past Radiant Dawn. We
Right,
hit our
that's just
goal
a
for
long
that.
Yeah, we'll be playing Radiant Dawn next month. In all of its glory.
Mm-hmm.
Its radiant, dawny glory. Hmm. non-zero chance that that actually... If it does, that kind of opens up my options a bit. We have both played quite a lot of Fire Emblem in our lifetimes.
Hell yeah.
Alright, I do have the Ryzen option. Does help me a bit. I also like, despite Marin being attacked by like 3 or 4 guys, he's still just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you took 0 damage from them. They tanked.
Gotta say, not having gotten the chance to push these 2 priests is actually making this a lot more complicated.
Well, you can always race and Shin on, so...
Yeah, I mean, that's already my plan. It was more just kind of trying to figure out what else I'm doing here. I've refreshed the hell out of that priest, though.
Well, Ike should be able to, if you kill that guy with Shin on, run up and kill the other guy, right?
Yeah, that was also in the plan. For the record, if you haven't seen this game, the reason that we're being so large and dumb here is that the whole point of this chapter is a bunch of mercenaries went into a temple and took all of the priests captive.
Alright,
so you get...
Shinon is actually really respectable now.
Yeah, no, he's gotten good real quick. So, we're trying to avoid killing all of these priests that are in our way, who can't actually attack us. In fact, most of them don't have anything at all, but, this guy can. And
who will suicide on you.
Yeah, so we have to sort of carefully maneuver so that we don't accidentally murder him. This chapter is hell. That thing? Yeah, it's the Lagoose Slayer.
Late Killing Edge. Yeah.
Thank God. I was really hoping that we would get the ether there.
Yeah, for the heals and the kill.
Heals, kill, lets a tiger go wild.
Come on.
Got the strength.
Not as good as last, but
got the strength.
Taking it. Taking it. That strength is super important.
Yep. So basically, if you finish this chapter without killing any of the priests at all, you get a special staff out of it, and you also get a bunch of bonus EXP. Alright, I'm always perfectly okay with getting 2 health in a level. If you didn't know, most of the Lagoos have HP growths over 100%.
Yeah, they do. Oh man, now you should reinforce. Bring in more Pegasus!
Pegasi! Pegasi!
Yeah, we really didn't expect him to suicide on Marcia last time.
No! Favorite FE games would probably be
7.
This one and 7, yeah.
I think I've said it like a billion times. 7, 100%.
The cat couldn't even hit Khalil.
I know! A poor cat. Ruined!
I can tell it's going to be my turn when the game decides to wait for like 20 seconds. Bryson's healing has also gotten pretty respectable at this point. Of course, no one ends up standing next to him, so it isn't really, useful, but, you know. Yeah, he's healing for 17, because I think he just always heals his magic. Also, yeah, this level is defeat boss, so as soon as we murder this dude with the killer axe, and the fucking fuzzy Hector portrait...
Get armor on.
Probably give Ike that honor to once again continue to throw as much EXP at him as possible.
There is one last set of reinforcements.
I assume it's 2 people out of this door?
Yeah, 4 people out of there at turn 9.
Oh shit. What's the bonus EXP condition?
Don't kill any of the priests.
Turn-wise?
Relic.
Perfect.
Those accessories. Bip. Where's Bip?
Ah, right. These 2 also have light, and therefore also must be treated with kid gloves.
12 turns.
Okay.
For every priest alive, you get 20. And if we keep them all alive, we get a special prize.
Fucking love special prizes.
Right, you're gonna have to either kill him right away or shove the main priest away.
Yeah, that's very much my plan. Larigi, thank you for the follow. Okay, why did I choose a weapon at all, I wonder?
I know. Right, sir, boy. Don't end your turn.
Would have been funny. I didn't realize Ryson is holding literally nothing right now. Kind of
the boy
funny.
has nothing on him.
These 2 people has higher... I always forget if it's like build or weight that determines if you can shove or not.
Oh, God knows.
Well, Shannon is canonically larger than Tamaran,
Yeah.
so...
This game doesn't have a non-permanent death.
Yeah, that was, I think, Fire Emblem Awakening. Actually, the Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon was the first one that had a non-permadeath mode.
Yeah, it's all permanent death. That's why we reset this mission at the start. Janeth bit it.
Yeah, we're not playing it with a if someone dies, we abandon them thing. Oh, did Sacred Stones have a mode? I didn't actually realize that.
Huh, neither did I. I played that game. Oh, he does have a killer bow.
Well, yes, I was already planning around that. Let's got 9 might plus 21, 30 strength coming up against Morin's 15 defense. Worrisome. I think what I'm going to do is take yet another save state and hope that he just doesn't crit on whoever I put into the priest push slot. Which will probably be Ike looking at it. I think if Morim had more health, I'd be set, but unfortunately... Actually, kind of unfortunate because I wanted to shove from that position, but I think this is the better way to do this. Because basically I kind of need someone in that middle position there to be able to shove this priest out of the way. And then now... Get out of here.
Sacred Stones really have non-permadeath mode.
I don't know. The person who did say it does have the name Guess Who Plays FE, though.
Yeah,
which is a pretty
but
good name.
from what I can see, it really was introduced in the first DS one, and it's been everyone since.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I can't find anything about it being on Sacred Stones.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember it either. Look at that ugly thing. I don't know if I've seen that conversation before. Alright, well that's done now. He's even gonna get healed up to full by Ryson. I just realized.
I know. Nah, how much does Ryson heal?
His magic, so 17 currently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if the ability says that, but that is what the amount is. He's basically using a staff that has a 0 base healing on it. Yeah, it just says restores HP to people in adjacent spaces. God, it's like I could include those people, or I could just fucking kill this guy while he has a killer bow on.
Hell yeah.
I think I might do that. Might take some doing, though.
You can do it.
Than to it, but to do.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, not having any horses at this stage is not helpful.
You can always take him around the back.
Wink?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my thought here is basically that I keep Ike on this front side to then Ryson him up. And then double attack him for 44 total damage and 4 separate chances to crit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Seems kind of decent, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true. None.
5 more? Zero?
We've literally killed none of them. You are wrong, buddy.
There we go. There's that problem solved. And then from this point...
I think Shinon should get the kill.
I kind of just want Ike to.
Aw.
Ike's the racist killer, sorry.
What a shame.
I know. Designated racist killer.
Shit on one racist versus another.
Well, the big thing about shoving a priest in front of him was that it would put them in range of him and his killer bow, so I wanted to be real careful about that. Alright, well, that, I'm gonna guess, should
him
do
off
it.
with a steel sword, and...
and do an Aether anyway.
Overkill! Overkill.
I forgot about that stupid quote!
Or some babies!
Get some babies! Then you wouldn't have got me!
We wouldn't have killed babies!
Yeah, I would have shoved them.
Yeah, we would have shoved them out of the way.
Babies have very low con, it turns out.
Yes!
Alright, are you happy now?
I am so happy. You should be happy too, considering how bad our last out was in terms of strength.
So yes, the prize that we didn't get last time is the Ashera staff. And it basically has 3 uses, but is a full heal to your entire party.
Yep, it is S though, so good luck with that.
Yeah. Anyway, we're skipping story because we actually have done this playthrough before. On stream, even. If only we used Reese.
If only we could. Now you may not have a moment.
MVP, DevDan.
I'm not sure
how that happened.
Right? It seems kind of... What determines the MVP seems really strange.
It has to be like something with like number of kills and stuff.
It's so weird, because it's always a completely different character than I would expect.
Yeah. Also, our playing of this map in the last one was a bit of a comedy of errors of this upcoming map.
Yeah? How many holes have we fallen?
Many of holes. All of them.
I'm gonna keep a hole count.
Classic hole counter right there. Oh, very important. Speak to Soren over here. Get a hammer. Hammer! Is Largo next chapter?
Largo?
Sounds about
right.
I mean, the one after this one, because you get Largo in an info conversation.
No. Next up is then Bastian and Lucia. And then after that, we get a conversation where we can get Largo. So it's before chapter 25.
Oh, see ya, Laruigi.
See ya.
Laruigi.
Oh, I'm also in the UK. Bye. It's also my bedtime, but you know, I'm a terrible person.
Ganef has another support with Shinon.
Hell yeah.
Ike continues to have supports with fucking everyone, including Ryson. Did we do Ike Ryson last time? No.
No.
So we could do that as well.
I really want to see Ike Valencia, but I'll take Ryson C.
Yeah, that's the thing, not going all the way up to A.
Who's the other one he gets?
What, the other two? Or Ryson, you mean?
Well, one is Valencia, but...
Right, the other one's Valencia. Maybe Joffrey? I don't remember.
Like, that's a support I've never seen either.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure who the last person he gets it with.
Oh, Ranulph!
Oh, Ranulph, yeah, we don't have him in our party yet.
We don't have him yet, it's Ranulph.
He's literally showing up right here.
I definitely have that one, because,
what can I do you for, Ike?
Ike / Ranulph forever. Sleep is absolutely for the weak.
Good cat.
And also for the people who don't already run on American time.
Thick with negative energy. Grayson's actually a soul cyclist.
To the bitter end. Are you so sure we're gonna lose, mate? Doesn't have to be a bitter end.
As long as you take care of take care of yourself, condition that hair, all that stuff.
Special supper.
Raw meat, cold fish, insects, all the good shit. My faves.
Alright.
Oops. Turns out I'm not a carnivore.
Yeah, that was an issue.
Means same.
Hell yeah. Revenger Brothers.
100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups every day.
Raw meat. He's Gaston. He ate, 2 dozen eggs for breakfast. Now he eats 4 dozen eggs.
I guess you're right.
Ooh, who'd you rather look like, Tabarn or Naysala?
I feel like that's a very personal question.
It is, they're both,
Definitely haven't ever seen these ones.
Januf, beat up Shinon. Beat him the feck up, buddy.
Pay me to kill you!
He does it for the money.
Guy who plays FE, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm kind of all about that.
Right? I enjoy it. I really enjoy just absolutely murdering people.
Not till RA support.
Nope. Which we may get.
I'm almost certain we'll get it, because Ganef's gonna be in for both of them are gonna be in for pretty much the rest of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. I think we do lose the one of the Hawks, or even two of them eventually. But yeah, they're gonna be together for a while.
Yeah, like I can't imagine
we should
that
maybe
they have to be
give
together.
Rayson a vulnerary.
Every single one of them, yeah.
Or maybe like
I feel like we
stole
stole his elixir somewhere. We'll definitely give him something to equip. Not really sure where Leaf ended up with that elixir, but you know. Gonna say, who do we give that to? Right, Stefan.
Yeah.
Bryson's always a decent choice for this because he can fly in, reposition himself.
We bought a lot of vulneraries because we have had sections of this game where we didn't have a healer.
Yeah, we bought one for everyone for a few chapters because we had literally no healers. Went better than you would have expected, but you know.
Actually, yeah, surprisingly went just fine.
Under. God, we have so many Lagoos in the party that I don't, like, have to pay much attention to weapons. It's kind of great. Can't wait to see 8 gold on our profits.
Hell yeah.
I'll buy it at a high price.
What are you buying?
Steel spear.
What are
I'm
you
not
selling?
selling anything.
You just sold the steel lance. Give away that bolting.
That bolting will probably be useful.
We really should consider skills. It's still difficult when we are just now getting our final party.
Yeah, we're just now getting to the point where we could consider it, but it's probably a good idea. Give us a bit of a boost at this point. It's mostly down to, like, you know, for the stuff that we currently have, there's obviously the Vantage, the Wrath that are very good. I don't remember what half of these things do, but that usually means they're bad. Guard is whatever. We have obviously the 2 occult scrolls.
Yeah, for Lucia and Joffrey, I think.
Yeah. So it's really just this currently Vantage and Wrath that we'll want to consider. Shannon would probably be a very good carrier of at least one thing.
We're saving the boots for Largo.
Correct.
What are we gonna put on him? Will we put Wrath on Terreno if he's also got Resolve?
It is worth considering. Basically just throw him into the lion's den at any point and he'll become a monster.
Who do we think is always best attacking first?
God, that's disgusting. That's an interesting one. Probably one of the Lagoos, I would guess. Although as far as that goes, we actually won't have all of them.
We're gonna lose pretty much all of them.
Yeah, it would really have to be, if we're gonna bring a bird to the end, one of them would probably be best off with it.
Ulki or Janus.
I will likely end up giving Morim's band to Ulki, because he's always starts with 0 transformation points. So whenever we pull him out of the party, I think Ulki's going to get that band next. Tanith is also a decent consideration if we're willing to get rid of Reinforce.
No.
Yeah, I mean, that's also part of it. When we talk about skills coming in, we also have to consider that, like,
I feel like
don't have
advantage.
most of our party.
I do think Wrath combined with Resolve is such a disgusting thing.
Yeah, like, that's probably reasonable, and he is endgame party at this point. So we could just give this Wrath Scroll to him, like... yeah.
He will be, if he ever gets down to below half health, he'll be a fucking unstoppable monster.
Yep. If it ever happens. Vantage is really the big one. I'd consider Shannon, but... I don't know. Because, you know,
bows,
he's a bowman.
bit weird.
Yeah. I guess on that side, Khalil is not a bad choice for Vantage. Since she'll always be able to strike back against anyone but, like, you know, a long-range thing.
Yeah, she is a good target for it.
And it's not like Nihil is exactly, you know, the best skill, and we also can just put it on, so...
Yeah, I think go for it.
She's already proven that she's pretty fucking good. Yeah, and it's like, we sort of have to look and see who our actual endgame party people are, and like, these two definitely are, so it makes sense to give them skills
Shinon
right
is...
Shinon
like
is the last guaranteed
definite,
member, yeah, so that was also why I was like considering him for a lot of the stuff.
And we're gonna forge summon a weapon.
Yep. I don't know who, but yes.
Gonna put another level in Mist.
Probably a good idea. I'm not gonna give like too much EXP to Ike, but a bonus level never hurt nobody.
Nice.
Seems perfectly acceptable.
We're actually like on or above average in every stat for him.
Oh wow. Fucking wild. Mist, she's pretty much fine. Of course, she's got a B in stab, so...
we'll probably put like all the bonus EXP we have remaining before
like
the Black Knight fight in her.
Yeah.
And I just pump him up.
Anyway, Bridge does not have any like chests or doors to worry about, so it'll mostly be down to various weapons we want to bring along.
We could give Mist a sword, we haven't done that.
Well, I mean, we could, but I don't think it's necessary. Could also give Khalil a Megatome.
We totally should.
It'd just be Thunder again.
Yeah. Thunder.
Yeah, Mist gets a sword in Radiant Dawn, the Mistletoe.
I said Thunder!
We already have a tome named Thunder.
Thunder.
It always bugged me that these tomes are named after the sound, not the actual electricity. Perfect.
It should be lightning, but
Ah yes, lighting!
we missed an N! We missed an N.
Oh, also, if you used a Kappa there, we just... no Kappas in chat.
Yep.
Don't worry about it, though.
Yeah.
It's always annoying, like, when it blows out all the messages someone sent. I wish there was a way to just do it, like,
know,
don't...
right? I wish it
When
was
you
just
time
like-
out, don't delete every message that a person had. I wish those things were, like, separate from each other, you know?
Just the one, you know?
Yeah. Like,
And maybe if they multiple infringe, then
yeah,
you pull them
exactly.
all up.
It's weird.
Twitch used to be
chat is a
all or
weird
nothing.
thing. Yeah. Anyway. As far as other stuff goes, I bought the steel bow for him. I got him another steel lance. She could use a steel lance. Even a fucking silver lance at this point.
Yeah, silver. Yeah. Love that silver.
Jesus, Tanith.
The weapons I never use in 7 because they're way too
I
valuable.
Can't appreciate their value by hitting a person with them.
Right?
God.
It takes down your tactician grade.
The score in Fire Emblem 7 is the dumbest shit. It's great.
It's fantastic.
It really forces you to play in just the worst way.
Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, we're gonna have to make sure Jill stays alive in this, huh?
Oh, right, yeah, we have to take Jill. I forgot about that as well. So we actually won't have Stefan back because we need to take Jill.
Sorry, Stefan.
It's level 20. Should be okay.
Yeah, she was pretty high up when we had her before. She might even promote in this mission. Ah, battle before dawn.
Alright, I'm gonna keep a hole count. It was difficult last time because we had to like load a save states and then I lost track of how many holes.
Well, I'm pretty sure chat was keeping track, weren't they?
Yeah, but because we saved like 2 turns before, we couldn't remember how many holes we then re-fell into.
How many holes?
So I guess it's whether we determine if we load a save state, is that a new hole?
Or the same hole.
Right?
This is my hole. It was made for me.
Yeah.
Jeremiah,
Fall into
hello.
the hole.
Alright, we'll see what dumb thing I forgot to take care of item-wise once we start the chapter. Because there's always something. Later, motherfuckers. PMU?
Yeah, what's a PME? Camus.
Yeah, it's basically Tornado and Maureen that can smack this guy around. Assuming I don't fall into a hole right in front of this guy, which you know, there's a non-zero chance.
Oh. Yeah, we're gonna get the best boy. I love this guy. I nearly always end up ditching someone to use him.
Ah, pick my unit. Does that, like, you let chat pick the units that you use? Because that sounds hilarious.
Maybe one day I'll do a Final Fantasy V in chat and to pick my units, my jobs. You know, if after 8 runs of Fiesta I'm not burned out.
Course has 33, 15, 14. The person who could absolutely kill this guy is Khalil, but then she might actually be in danger. He has a hammer, which is that dangerous to me. But also just throw Ranulf at him, because, like, what are they gonna do to Ranulf? I'm very good at this game.
He's a good boy, and I love him.
I'm gonna guess Janeth by himself can't actually kill off. Ah, love that Night Ring. Yeah, that was kind of what I figured, but also 12%. The only thing to really worry about like here is that ballista that's right in front of us.
Yeah, the ballista is
the Batista. Ranulf, who is fine. Probably do this anyway, and then if Janeth dies, it's the start of the chapter, so...
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first time this stream.
Yeah. Janeth dragging us down. Yeah, Dave Batista.
Someone probably dies here. I'll find a way to make it so.
Hell yeah.
Of course, Tanith doesn't care.
Yeah, Tanith don't give no shit.
Tanith has our full guard.
Where's Har on this map? Is he behind
He
or
will spawn behind us at some point. He flies under the bridge at the start of the chapter. And then he comes up afterwards.
Just give a whole bunch of juicy targets.
And here I was, concerned about that guy.
Right? Ah, yes, Shinnon has provoke.
Right. I was gonna say, wouldn't have been my first choice.
Mwah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
And then gets hit by an axe. Nope.
Nope. Our boy's on fire today.
Indeed. Other than the time he died.
Oh no, you have to use Makalov.
Hmm.
That's a shame. And Brom? Double shame.
Well, to be fair, if you were gonna force someone to use some units, both of those really make sense.
That's fair.
Soth is actually pretty okay until you get towards like the way end game, because a character who's 20 in every stat is still pretty good. And also a thief.
Yeah.
Makalov takes effort, but can turn into like an actual character eventually.
It's actually quite incredible that last chapter was the first time we've
Had
screwed
someone
ourselves.
die. It doesn't surprise me though, because like Lagoos in this game are sort of mega pre-promos, and you get them like throughout the entire game. So
Yeah.
we were kind of working with them for a very large portion of it.
Fucking get that ballista.
Mostly just careful for seeing if she, you know, live.
Not getting murdered by everything else.
Yeah, that's kind of my biggest concern, dying and being dead. If anyone can shove her. No. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put
Nope.
Ryson in danger's way. Although if this doesn't work out, then he can get rescued. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, in our last Fire Emblem 9 playthrough, we had a Sora with Soren with ridiculous defense. It was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it was like,
beautiful.
Like 14 or 15. It was legit completely ridiculous. No, this is just normal.
It's just normal. This was the first time we've tried a challenge run like this, so it was like, we'll just do the normal.
Yeah, we just didn't really want to do it on hard as well.
I was sort of curious if it would work out at all, and at this point, it's very much turning out to be like, yes, it can.
Yeah, it works out really well, in fact. Get that steel lunch in. Nom nom nom.
Yeah. Not like I have any other uses for it. I'll probably like just steal it off her at some point.
Yeah.
But hey, if I get her to promote in this chapter, that'd be pretty funny.
That'd be cool.
I always forget how much attack list does he have?
Yeah, with a ballista. I think she'll take a shot.
Once again, too heavy. Yes!
Way, but Tiger can do it.
Get
Tiger's
down,
our
Miss
boy.
President.
Now, there's definitely like a pitfall before that. Mage.
Yes, I know that much, which is why I'm probably gonna go send Janif over there. Just looking at if he's, in other danger. Probably not. Although for safety's sake, I'm going to continue to abuse the mechanics at hand.
Now, you know me, I'm not gonna argue against safety. Fucking banjo on Tuesday. How good it heals.
Might as well smoke if we got him, right?
Yeah?
Alright. Kinda surprised that didn't actually end with me ending up at a pitfall at some point. No?
You're gonna speak too soon.
Oh, I
saying
know.
that.
No, I was saying that specific movement right there. I was like, yep, this is gonna be the first one, and then it wasn't.
It wasn't, yeah.
Shockingly. I want to say this one right here is a...
Probably.
I assume you have like a map up or something.
No. No, I'm going into this as blind as you are. I don't wanna
Wonderful. Spoil the magic.
I don't want to influence.
Anyway, Shannon is also still in range here, so wow, that guy is still running.
I'm getting the heals.
I'm
Yes,
just
I don't want to like
surprised.
stop you from falling in pits, so
Right.
I am not. Oh yeah, he has a tome. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why he's behind those walls over there. Adorable.
Adorable.
Oh!
He's cat now.
Just makes her for that map. And that was like, basically we actually
for
went
that.
back and forth for a bit as to whether you do that at all, but we figured that you'd miss
You
characters.
only have to do it
so, like-
twice.
Yeah,
You
the other
actually
thing...
only have to do it for Shinon and for Har.
Yeah, the only time that in Fire Emblem 9 you actually have to do it is those two, because Ike can talk to pretty much everyone to recruit them.
And the only other one is Stefan, and you do legit have Lagoos in that chapter, so...
Yeah. There it is.
There we go!
Turns out I've got a
Pit number
whole
one.
mage.
Pit number 1!
That darn cat. Thank you, Shannon.
You buddy?
I'd say you're a gentleman and a scholar, but I'm not sure I agree with either of those
Yes,
assessments.
I believe Marcia was available for chapter 14, like, easily as well, yeah.
Yeah, pretty comfortably in at that point. She might have actually rotated out soon after that. now that I
Probably.
think
You
about
do
it.
recruit a lot of people in, like, chapters 10.
Yeah, and Benyon, that whole area.
Marcia comes at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 11. You do get 11 after her. I believe she was fine. I mean, that was the chapter that maybe accidentally Iliana'd.
That sounds about right. That sounds like something I'd do. The pirate ship was actually accidentally.
It was 12 and 13 you accidentally Iliana'd, and then someone pointed it out for 14. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure we were fine. I wasn't there at the time.
I wasn't involved. I cannot speak to the incident.
Yes, because you can take 13
Yeah.
with you in that chapter, so 12 with you in that chapter.
Yeah, and Oscar was easily still available for that, for chapter 10. Yeah.
The good thing about the Grail mercenaries that all come at once is you can choose.
Yeah. I will probably just put Ulki in
Actually, I
danger's
don't
way.
think you actually do need Oscar to recruit Karen.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure about that one.
I know Brom and Neffany just come after the prison
Just
door.
sort of fucking show up.
I don't think you need to talk to anyone in that chapter.
Kieran would be the only one that's a maybe. And
Yeah.
I'm legit not sure.
I mean, Serene's Forest says you don't. You just have to open his door.
Come on, knock on our door. God, we basically have a Silver Lance here, huh? The only difference is that a Silver Lance has more hit, or than that the Steep Lance has more hit than we do. Or than a Silver Lance does.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. It's just his door must be open and he must have survived. That's it. According to a couple of different sources.
Order of recruitment. We've kind of played a little fast and loose with the rules as we've went along.
It's difficult to say because some you get during a chapter, some at the start, some at the end, and...
Yeah, we've sort of just been going along by the army, basically. Devdan wasn't too bad.
We've recruited him with Tormod. Probably still had Soth as well, so we had a bunch of choices for that, I'm sure.
Meanwhile, in come the furries.
Yep. Did you follow any more pets while I wasn't looking?
I've not, no. Shocking, I know.
I know.
Okay.
It's Danved, clearly.
Yeah, Deved.
Or Nadved.
Nedved.
Devnad.
Keep trying, buddy.
You'll get there one day!
Your motherfucking life ends in 30 minutes.
That Provoke is doing work for us.
Yep. Provoke's actually a really good skill, especially once, you know, you can actually dodge things. Hey, a double attack from Devdan. Holy shit.
Nice.
That's never happened before.
But I know it isn't foolproof. It's not like... I'm sure Radiant Dawn split it in two.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot get the boy.
Ah, the
Yeah,
Sankey
we
sword.
can. Whoop, whoop.
God bless the Sonic 06 sword.
Ha! And that sounds like Fire Emblem. Hard mode chapter 13 can end in turn 1 as a halberdier spot to defend on the first enemy. That sounds like something they didn't test properly.
Yeah, pretty much. Beautiful.
Magical!
Yeah, now we're gonna have 3 birds flying around everywhere.
I just suppose you have a lot of flyers that can't fall into pits.
Yeah, that kinda helps. We were a very ground-based army before. Right, and that's sort of
last time we probably had
new
Jill and
battle.
Marcia and Rayson.
Yep. Hello, inside outer side.
Hello! It's Path of Radiance.
It's Radiant Path of Dawn.
We've only fallen in one hole.
It was made for us.
Are you joking? I love this chapter. Fallen so many holes. Perfect. Beautiful. Mwah.
Oh man, I can't shove the cat.
Why would
The
you want to shove a
unshovable cat.
Perfect, where he is.
He's everywhere I want him to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love Ranulph.
It's really nice that I had all my flyers in the back to avoid the ballistas because they can just fly over these barricades as all these fuckers come up around behind us.
Mm-hmm.
That is true inside Otter Side, although soon might be a bit of an overestimation of our speed. All these fuckers who aren't even har.
I mean, yes, we still got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon to beat.
Yep. That shouldn't be too much longer though.
No, a couple of weeks.
Yeah, you go across the bridge from Primate
other
of
side.
Dane in Fire Emblem 10. We'll see that in a bit.
Honestly, it's a neat idea.
Yeah, it's a nice throwback chapter. I'm putting Ulti in mortal danger
I
here.
feel that way about a lot of 10. I'm sure we'll talk a whole ton about it.
Us talk about a video game.
A lot of neat ideas that just don't work
Come
out.
together for something that is not always the best.
Yeah. Run off, run off, run off.
Cat. There it is.
Pit! Woo! Second pit, second pit.
That's really the big thing. As I move everyone around afterwards, it's much easier for me to find a pit.
Oh!
I was mostly hoping he'd miss that, or that would miss him.
Right?
But that was why I took a save state before I did that.
Yeah.
Truly my greatest ally, Foresight. Let's hope Devdan doesn't die. Doesn't become dead Dan.
Put him in the pit. Now you can always put other units in front of him. Such as a cat in a pit.
Oh, mostly I'm looking for a chance to heal up Ranulf. So that he doesn't die. Like, I could use that elixir, but it kind of seems like a waste.
Yeah. Yeah. Put him in the pit.
Oh, Devdan's a chufty boy.
Is 5 one of those ones where enemies
5 is
act on the turn where they spawn in?
Among other things. 5 is like known as the hardest game in the series. Thracia 776.
Cats, come and get you. Cars coming and get you.
Yeah, this chapter's actually going to be kind of interesting because we're going to be pushing into that one side and have the other side kind of coming in on us here. Bryson is now
Good Heron.
On full bird.
Mm-hmm.
So Ryson can basically go anywhere that isn't going to get him straight murdered by Ballistae.
Fog of War is like a thing.
Decidedly a thing.
Need to send Tanith up to do some damage.
Figuring out my specifics here. It has 9 moves, so here then it's 9. Isn't great. We have a shocking number of flyers right now.
Yeah?
Kinda funny, honestly.
Keep my eye in here just to move a little bit closer, clearing out some of these guys.
Yep. I mean, basically everyone is going to die here. That's definitely happening.
Yep.
Mostly just making sure that all of my burbs
And the
don't
good news
also
is you could
die.
always park Shinon on a ballista and take pot shots of those coming up behind you.
That is true. I do love that you can do that shit. Trying to figure out where Ryson's gonna go.
In the pit.
I can put him in the pit, yes. Now whether I want to put him in the pit is another story entirely.
I say put him in the pit!
I'm shocked that you would advocate that,
Putting someone in a pit?
Speaking
like
of
another
pits,
cat? Woo!
and I was even like, I wonder if one of these one, or like, I wonder if this one down here is a pit. Turns out it didn't matter.
That cat loves his holes. If he fits, he sits.
Yeah, not currently. No one has snuck up on us.
Mm-hmm.
Name Ulki doesn't really have much to do.
No.
Kind of stuck on the edge here.
Yeah.
He paid for the whole seat. Still just needs the edge. Smack. Also smack. Oh, can you not move on to any of those? Huh. I actually thought with you, if you had a flyer, you could, you know, fly over them.
I guess not.
That seems kind of silly.
Mm-hmm. Carrots do belong in pits.
Yeah, we've talked about how like the overall plot structure of Fire Emblem 9 is quite good.
Yeah, we're not getting to see any of it in this challenge run. Just skipping that plot.
I'm reasonably certain that the path up there is a trap so that that guy won't go through it. Been wrong before, but you know.
I'm sure Tana can take him.
That's number 3.
It's number 4.
Oh, is it? Right, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
you fell
that.
into 2 pits this turn.
You want that. You go get that. Do hope I can kill that tiger.
Yep.
Damn. Really should give Shinon a killer bow just to give him more options.
Yeah.
He might be dead now. Ah! If Hulky can't survive an Iron Ballista shot, you extremely can't survive an Iron Ballista shot. Gonna get a little hairy.
Did the ballista crit or just hit?
I'm not sure. It might have critted. Now that I think about it. I don't know. Okay, so that's not a pitfall.
He's a very dead mercenary, though.
Indeed. Really hoping you'd be doing the dodgeful right about now.
No, he's decided he wants to die in this turn.
Laughably ineffectual.
Yeah, that's why I think it must have crit. I mean, I know it has the bonus against flyers.
Yeah, I
but
think it must have been a crit just for the sheer amount of damage that's been done.
like 42 is a lot.
Yeah. So we just got double unlucky there. Fuck!
Ah! Didn't dodge a single one.
For real. I have to imagine that
jerk.
was some pretty bad luck there.
Yeah.
Alright, where are we? We're here. Yuck. This is actually a pretty tough chapter. Alright, I think I'm going to put the tiger in the hole this time.
Take her in the hole.
Smooth fucking moves, Shinon. Stop it!
You missed.
You get Har coming up.
Hi, Har.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna use Lycian Bastion, yeah. And Jeffrey.
Yeah, as we've said, that's more or less where the idea for this whole playthrough came from.
Yeah, you might want to grab the ballistas. Range. Like, put the range on the map.
No. Yeah. We've heard that about Jeffrey before.
Never used them.
Damn it, Randolph.
Well, I killed him.
That guy's dead. It's a plus. I like them dying and them being dead.
can always get in my heels with racing. What staff level is Tormod?
I want to say he's a C currently.
I was just wondering if we could get him physics staff, although I don't think it matters too much after this chapter.
I am correct. It's weird, that was a total guess. Oh.
Are you gonna put him in ballista range?
Nope.
Ah, yes, of course, he's the Nightwing.
And then have Shinon shove him in.
Mm-hmm.
As you do.
Yep. It ran off the good heels.
Debdan the bad one.
Yep.
Mech.
Smack, smack.
Oh yeah, you can just put a flying unit on top of a square and then have your normal units walk over them.
Mm-hmm.
That one's always a fun one. Like, yup, that actually works. Maybe it shouldn't, but it does.
Yeah.
That guy is very dead.
Yep.
Just debating for... Wow, he's very, very dead.
He was so very, very dead.
Hoping Tanith lives through this turn. Sort of is a
Fingers
general
crossed.
thing.
Yeah, we're not looking at the map because I want him to fall in as many pitfalls as possible. Which we have now erased a couple of pitfalls.
Erased a couple of pit bulls.
Mm-hmm.
What I am going to do is walk into this one. Ah, that one.
A different one.
A different pit bull. Stop it!
Stop it.
Because that was definitely a crit.
Yep.
Can't even hit me with your ruddy, ineffective bow.
Jeez, that was close. Too close. Although he does have 12 defense.
Yeah. He probably would have survived that, at least. Stop it. Get help. Also, hi, Yggdrasil.
Hello.
See, Devdan's really just taken up a defensive position in the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I wonder which of those spots has a hole on it.
Yeah. God, Tanith is a beast.
She's a little bit okay, especially with, like, ridiculous weapons. Well, the nice thing about all of those ground units is they do have to funnel through the one choke, which is why it's good to, you know, get through there before they get over to you.
Yep.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, this battle is such a clusterfuck. I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile. Fortunately, Janif didn't get to do too much there. Oh, we're actually going to wrap around on states for, I think, the first time ever here, because I'm definitely going to be taking more. That was state 10 that I just saved.
Oh my. Yeah, you're not me, I just save state constant.
R making his way downtown, and I think he auto-talks to Jill, right?
I believe so,
Reasonably sure we discovered that.
Yep.
Choopaloop, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, we make the
Meanwhile,
top
fucking
half
murder the ballistas.
First one for sure, the second one I don't know about. Handled! Now Tanith just has to survive.
Oh, she got an extra defense, that'll help.
Indeed. Fingers crossed that this isn't a pitfall. Okay, good. A little worried. Ike! Ike, please!
That's unnecessary.
So it's this one that's definitely a pitfall. I feel like there's probably a pitfall like right here or some shit.
Probably.
Ah.
Right there.
Ah, right. This is sort of like a double row of them. Yeah, ballistas are not great. Oh, right. This guy can technically walk to both ballistas, even though he absolutely will never do that.
Yeah.
So I sort of just have to know that this is the limit of the ballista. With Morium at the top of it. Yeah, honestly, the only real worry here is Tanith dying, I think. That's also a pit, isn't it?
No, it was one up from that.
Oh, this one's the pit, right?
That one's a pit.
I feel like one of these is definitely a pit, though.
Probably.
I really want that guy dead, but
Go on, do it. Do it.
Way to know.
Oh, that is a pit. I was sure it was the one above from that.
We're good at this.
I was sure it was like that one. It was like, well, I guess maybe it's all three?
There we go. Get the job done with a racist. Alright. This beautiful child definitely needs to use an elixir as soon as humanly possible. And I need to figure out who is getting... I guess these fine folks can all get the good stuff. Just figuring out where I'm positioning Ryson after this. Probably right.
I'm totally right.
Here.
I just looked it up and it's three of them there.
Ah, it is all three of these spots.
So yeah, Rano fell into that one above it.
Hilarious.
I knew it was, because I knew it was that, because I knew it was diagonal from the ballista.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it turns out there's three in a row there.
Incredible. A++.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put Racing right here. If the game will give me control back at any point.
Nope. Yes!
Oh god, we have to have a mage with a billion defense, it turns out. It's just science.
Mm-hmm. Like, just every single time we have to have a mage. He's a goddamn tank. Tormod is your only healer.
Yeah, Tamarand is our current healer. We're playing a challenge run right now, by the way.
So how are we gonna heal poor Tamarand?
Well, yes, I'm going to heal him by doing Ryson.
In ballista range?
Again, he continues to have that ring.
Oh right, yeah.
This is the second time I've done this. Yeah, Ryson can heal.
Well, as
long as someone stands
Are you gonna put Ryson and Tormod back? Both back, then?
I mean, Tormod can just, still can't actually move Devdan, because he's stuck.
I was just wondering if you're gonna heal Tormod with Racing, you're gonna have to move Tormod back.
Yeah. Well, it was more that I wanted Tormod to go because I wanted to kill that guy off.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna get complicated.
mean, we could have healers, we just can't have them in the challenge.
I'm highly anti-healer.
And we're gonna get another healer soon-ish. 3 chapters time.
Yeah.
God, she's a beast.
Khalil, kind of ridiculous.
If I didn't love Soren so much.
Yes, I mean, the nice thing here is that at least the ballistas can't move in. Or like, no one else is around the ballistas to move them in.
Yeah.
And, you know, finish someone off. So it's really just not getting critted. That's the thing here. Again, the other ballista is fine, so it's really just this.
Yeah.
Meanwhile...
Oh, we'll have to see how Tanith does.
Yeah, this is mostly down to if Tanith dies. It'd be real unfortunate to have taken that whole turn and then have her die immediately afterwards. Huh. Apparently the call of Shinon was so strong.
Shinon's call, he was just too powerful.
Good. As long as that misses, I'm so much less worried about her.
I mean, that bow was still not gonna do...
It wasn't gonna do much, but it was still like, you know, there could be units back on the other side that could do things. I'm just, like, I know Shinon has Provoke. I'm just surprised that, like, the Provoke was so strong.
Oh, that the bowman moved off of his ballista.
Yeah, like, usually the bowmen don't move even if you vacate the other ballista. Anyway, now the big thing is really just gonna be dealing with that part.
Yeah, that stuff coming up behind you is dangerous.
Meanwhile, these guys are gonna go get themselves killed against Petra over there.
Yep.
Against Patty over there.
That's fine, that keeps this side occupied while you deal with the ones coming up behind you.
True.
Hi.
Also helpful.
Thanks!
Does sort of turn this chapter into a race to make sure that you can actually kill Patrine before the, all of these paladins do. She's a lot stronger than them, but there are 6 of them. I think some reinforcements spawn on this side? I might be wrong about that. There's more people for them to fight. I'm not actually sure.
Check on that.
Oh, I'm correct.
Oh, there you go.
Some of them did literally just show up now.
Yep.
Meanwhile...
That is the last of the reinforcements, though.
Right. Yeah, the big thing about the ballistas is that they get operated by snipers, which is not great for you.
Nice.
For that reason. Because snipers have basic crit in this game.
Yep.
God.
I mean, his strength isn't great, but that's all good.
His strength isn't great, but who cares? She would end up here.
Do you want to talk and grab him, or...?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. Once again, giving Ryson the Night Ring is going to have proven to be a very good idea.
Apparently they don't attack Patrine.
Okay, they just ignore her. That makes sense. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that that might be the case. But anyway, so... Basically, giving Ryson the Night Ring is kind of saving my ass this chapter.
You might want to give him... Wait, oh, I was going to say, like, trade with him first.
Eh. He's level 11 right now, which is fun. Or...
I mean, you can have had those weapons on him without having to do that.
So...
I'm just saying.
Don't tell me what to do.
Optimization.
Don't tell me what to do.
You gave her nothing but good shit.
Yep. Oops, all of my weapons are too good. Oh no.
Oh no.
So what are the odds that I'm actually going to be able to heal Tanith here?
We'll find out.
I'm gonna guess vanishingly low. Oh shit!
Ike, fuck up that paladin. Yeah, around that pitfall you know is there.
That definitely very surprising pitfall right there.
I still think you should fall in it.
Just for completeness' sake.
Mm-hmm.
Come, break your swords on the mighty Twaraneo. So yeah, that's sort of the big thing about this being a like a one square seal here.
Yeah.
You can sort of just plug this hole up and then you're kind of safe. I mean, you got to deal with the wyverns, but considering we've got a sniper over here, not too worried about that.
No.
Alright, that middle one is definitely a thing. I'm honestly not sure whether this one down here is. I want to say it is, though. Probably just keep Khalil back here, honestly. Because basically those are the only ones we have to actually, you know, deal with.
Yep. You want to stand hard for some murder at the back?
I could, but I figure they'll come up to us anyway.
I don't think you need all that many units back.
Eh. I mean, at this point, it's sort of like, well, what's anyone else doing? Again, that one was on purpose.
Eh, sure.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Gotta gear up for murdering Katrina.
Indeed. Meanwhile, in a hole...
Just like sealing his poisoning in a hole.
Mm-hmm. My hole poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
Time for the battle of the century.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say, that guy's kind of stuck, isn't he? Because there's trees around him.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, these guys took up a shockingly good defensive position.
Yeah. All around them trees.
Yep. Oh, my dude. My dude.
I know. He really chose poorly.
Come, break your swords. They can fly over trees, but that wyvern didn't have enough movement left afterwards to make it to the next open spot. So he couldn't move, basically.
He trapped himself.
Yep. Trapped in an octavarium. Nice and soft. Jesus, Har. Fucking
His own
ruthless.
soldiers.
Fucking ruthless, Har. Congrats, you played yourself. Pretty much. Meanwhile... It's mostly down to them dealing with the wyvern lords that are in this.
Yeah.
The priest pushing chapter is great, and we also died on it a little bit.
Yeah. We died.
Had a rather unlucky set of circumstances occur.
Yeah, we died technically a couple times in this one.
Yeah. Well, this one was mostly just ballista fuckery.
I As it always is for this chapter.
As tends to happen, yeah. Nolf is not very happy about being in the hole.
Ballista, ballista.
You're telling me to go ballistic?
You know you wanna.
Don't. Don't you want to? Boop.
Boop.
Don't you want ballistas?
Ka-cha! Yeah, best boss quote. Ka-cha!
Strength!
Goddamn beast, Khalil!
Definitely use B on lightning. I should probably focus mostly on using lightning tomes with her, since we have the Thoron. Tornado is another one in the all of his weapons are too good club. Kind of funny.
It's a good club.
Yeah, it's a good place to be.
Perfect.
Love to steal lunch. Just like Har stole Jill's lunch.
Hell yeah.
Free promo club back here.
Yeah, a surprising amount of really good pre-promos in the back half of this game.
Which was basically the reason that we did this entire run, more or less.
Yeah, because no one ever uses them. Like, if you don't do a permadeath run, you already have an intense amount of broken units you are already very fond of.
Oh yeah, inside outer side. Speaking of Resolve, I'm not sure if you've seen, but we also gave him Wrath, so on the off chance he ever gets to half health, anyone who comes against him is very dead.
He's gonna be a monster. Okay, that's not true. Path of Radiance does have Makalov.
He's fine, although I guess he is a bad person.
No, he's terrible. R1 is shite. Way.
It took me several turns, but I did fall into it.
That's like 7 or 8 pits.
Full health, so she don't give a fuck. Sort of just
No,
curious
Makalov's
at this
terrible.
point. Ah, right,
is
yes, Fire Lance.
His skill doesn't even, like, let him use swords, let alone axes.
Yeah. Right, they give her fucking 23 speed. You come at the queen, you best not miss. Right, well, this'll be fun.
Kill that edge.
Kill.edge. Could also be pretty decent. What I'd probably do here is just park Ike in front of her. Let her get the first attack in.
Yeah.
Mostly just with that wyvern in the corner there. Ah, Ike, the great filter. Meanwhile, all the other units I have to move. Although now that I think about it... Now that I think about it...
Yeah, bird! Get him! Get him! Yeah, like, of all the units we've used in this run...
Makalov was one of the few that we sort of just ignored until he went away.
Yeah, he was terrible. I even tried to use him in the swamp, and he couldn't hit... Well, he actually did hit. But
Hey,
his hit rate was garbage.
Not sure if we actually saw this conversation last time, since it's not like I could have damaged her.
Yeah, potentially not. Ah.
Meow. Now for 10 turns of that.
Nice.
Alright. He can't quite double attack her yet.
Yeah, it looks like they get into formation once the wyverns are gone.
Yeah, makes sense. Useful to be aware of. Yeah, 10 turns or until we get Aether. Give the lady a ride across the bridge.
Hell yeah.
Seems reasonable. Caw.
Oh yeah, I'm just totally happy to trigger Aether until, you know... By the way, guys, did you know Aether can fucking miss?
Always a fun one. When it's mostly just curiosity. Yeah, she'd do okay against her, especially if she used like an actual physical weapon.
Aether can miss. Maxed skill. I told this story last run, but I'll tell it again.
Ike is by far our fastest party member right now. It's
yeah.
also kind of funny.
Yeah. I was up against the Black Knight in his final fight chapter, and I was down to one last hit, and I could only win it. Nice. I could only win it if I Aethered. And then on the final hit, he finally Aethered, and I was so damn happy. And then it missed.
Which is absolutely incredible.
And I kinda lost my shit.
Bonk.
I had to restart the whole chapter. Because Aether missed.
God. While in Tamarand land. One last rep! You're not min-maxing your experience. What's the point of even playing? Ah yes, ranged ether. Who even is missing health right now? Don't tell me this is dumb, I know.
Of course.
Trust me, I know. Alright, well that went decently. We're over the 2 hours, but not dramatically so that's not too bad.
Alright, yeah, we'll just see what supports we got and finish up. Well, a couple of blips this stream, but overall not too bad.
Was our MVP.
Was our MVP Tanith,
what a surprise! The person who we threw into chaos the entire time.
That one, yeah, that one I'm fine. That
God,
one
I love
agree.
selling one-use weapons. Earned 8 gold.
8 gold.
8 gold.
8 gold.
Wend.
Friend.
Ah, yes.
A terrible boy.
Weird,
There's
we can
Ranulf.
already support with Ranulf. I like that Tamarand is now the first person in our party who can, like, talk to people.
Ooh, Ooh, do we want to get the Kalele or the Destiny?
Yeah, that's, I guess, the biggest question.
To be fair, I don't think we can get the Kalele, because I think we're going to lose Tormod.
I was also thinking that. So maybe what we do is once we know for sure that we can't possibly see the Khalil A, then we do it, but until then we just let it sit.
No, well, let me see how many chapters. I'm fairly certain that it's more than we're ever going to possibly have with the two of them. Okay, it's 2 more.
I'm not teaching you anything. He might actually make it, because...
He might make that, yeah.
He's kind of on the edge right now, but if we get chapters where we can bring a lot of units, we should be okay. Teach me!
Teach me!
But I cannot use any of it in Fire Emblem 10. Lack discipline.
I am the best.
Accident.
Code is lousy with rails. It can take a life.
Heck. Tormod 2018. Heck.
Dwarf heck, I'm not afraid.
Nah, I'm fine. Let Tormod
or
say
forget.
fuck.
It holds a grudge forever.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
Don't
No.
be burden.
No. Anathan Ryson? I guess I'm not surprised that we're just getting a ton of supports going here, because, you know, late game party has basically no restrictions on supports. So we're gonna watch that one, and then we're gonna finish up.
Yeah, I'm good with Tanathan Racing.
Your Highness.
Supports I've never
You.
seen before.
Let Tormod say dastard.
You dastard! You cur!
No, don't take him away from me.
No. Fa.
Probably
Yeah,
because
fuck-
he's being
fuck you,
controlled by
buddy.
me, if we're being honest.
Right? Fuck you, buddy, though.
He did dodge a Swordmaster in one timeline.
Right? Fucking amazing that was.
Stop following me. Lovely. Alright, so there's that
Beautiful.
finished up.
Alright.
We're making pretty good progress. We, I think should be fine for more or less having this finished up by the time we start 10.
Dunno.
Sort of depends on how much longer Mystery Dungeon is, mostly.
Yeah, that's only a couple of weeks. A couple weeks of this. I think we'll need more than
We'll be close, is what I'm thinking.
4 more of this, so.
And even if we
See,
start
we're
a little
certainly-
early, that's not the worst thing.
Yeah, we're certainly getting there.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you all for coming.
Indeed. I hope everyone enjoyed. Hope the new people who showed up enjoyed it.
Will there be Fast Friday tomorrow, or are you...
I will try to do a Fast Friday tomorrow. We'll see, basically. I have some interview stuff going on, but it should be done before the usual start time, so we should be good for 3.
Alright.
We'll see.
And then, fingers crossed we're back with Pokemon on Sunday.
Indeed, and aw, thank you, Inside Otterside.
Aww.
Yeah, you sort of do need to just be able to talk about literally whatever for God knows how long to play a game like this. But luckily, that's kind of how all of our games work.
Right?
We play a lot of
Yes, we do.
RPGs, so...
We just talk shit forever.
Indeed.
You can't shut us up.
See you later, everybody.
Bye, everyone.